pitch outside, second pitch inside corner. So Ben, just 5 pitches, 5 strikes so far. 0-2. Again, fastball. That one's popped up. Bussin parks underneath it, calls for it, makes the catch for the second out. 2 up, 2 down here, top of the first for Burkhoff.
Next up for player number 4, Jack Keene.
2 up, 2 down brings up the second baseman, Jack Keene. Again, Burkhoff looking good so far. Fastball that time. Just pounding the strike zone. One thing Ben Burkhoff will not do is walk a lot of people. He's consistent, just pounds that strike zone. So far, just the heat, just outside that time. 1-1. Burkhoff not taking much time out there, just getting in a rhythm. Like I said, nice out tonight, about 82 degrees. Slight breeze. We're looking towards the west here. Sun is in a good spot so far. Fall back. 1-2. Just trying to fight off those fastballs. Burkhoff's doing a good job of hitting those corners, jamming the batter here. 1-2 to Keene. Oh, nice curveball. Just a little high, though. You could see that batter ducking out of there, but that thing cut in, just missed on the inside corner. 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Outside that time. Count goes full. 2 outs here, top of the first.
All right, who's up to bat right now?
Jack Keene is the batter. Pitch from Burkhoff. That's lined. Oh, that's going to go down the right field line just out of the stretch of Rambo. Keene's going to stretch it for 2. He's going to be up there standing up. Good battle that time between those two. Keene's able to get the better of it. Not a hard hit line drive, just enough, though, down the line to get past the first base line and kind of go into a dead area there where the right fielder had to run down and track it down. 2 outs here.
I'm back. Here we go.
We didn't miss you.
I know you didn't. Just a minor malfunction there with the streaming software. That'll happen. We got 2 outs here. Yep.
2 outs.
Who's up to bat?
Logan Hesselman is the batter.
Mr. Hesselman.
That one's fouled off the plate. 0-1.
All righty.
Can you see?
You know, it's the usual.
Good enough.
Here. Good enough for
you
me.
Just work on your computer there.
Yep, I just put my head over here in the computer. Ding, 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 ding. Just playing Pac-Man. Gorgeous night, huh?
Very nice, yeah.
Yeah, beat it. A lot better than the last time we were here. It was a little chilly, if I remember.
Curveball that time. Got it. Outside corner.
Party.
Burkhoff pounding the strike zone tonight. Couple of curveballs. That one was a dandy right across the outside corner for a strike. 0-2. Fastball that time outside. 1-2.
Got a good tempo here, this Murkoff.
Burkhoff, yep.
Yeah. You probably talked about it earlier, but the pitch here. How's Eau Claire North? How are they sitting this year?
North is middle of the pack. They're 4-7 in conference. They did get a big win last week against River Falls.
Okay. Oh, really?
So, but again, a couple of years ago, went to state. Always usually near the top. Just a little down year for them. Mm-hmm. Pitching's kind of been their issue, but curveball that time got him inside corner. Burkhoff with a dandy,
Ready.
as advertised for Ben Burkhoff there in that first inning. For the North, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left after 1/2 inning. It's North 0, Hudson coming up.
Jonesy's local bar and grill, close to the rink for all your pre- and post-game fun. Jonesy's features some great apps, the pretzel, onion rings, and don't forget, great wings, both bone-in and boneless. Boneless available in white and dark meat. And then my favorite, on Saturday and Sunday, it's the prime rib. Wow! Jonesy's also caters and hosts meat raffles to benefit local nonprofits. Thanks for being part of the team.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, Who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
One of my favorites in town. Talking a little Van Halen off the air here. 1984 was definitely one of the best. And what is the name of this song that is playing?
Unchained.
Unchained.
If you haven't heard it, crank the tunes.
Crank
One
it
of the
up.
best ones.
Yep. Put the old 8-track in the old El Camino and turn it up to 10. It's go mode. You know I had an 8-track in my old El Camino, too, by the
You
way.
did, huh?
Yep, I did.
We had an 8-track in one of our vehicles, too. I can't remember. It was when I was a kid. When I was driving, it was cassettes. Peyton Lawrence up to the plate here, playing center field, leading off. Bottom of the first for Hudson. No score so far. Lawrence, first pitch. Curveball.
You're going to wear that one if you
inside.
needed to. Yep.
Elijah Rathke is the pitcher for North. Rathke is a senior.
I recognize that name. I wonder if he's a hockey guy or football.
Fastball that time for a strike.
Good cut. Yeah, I did upgrade the 8-track. I know you're wondering. I threw in a cassette.
I was worried about
cassette player. Yep.
Still holding on to that. They're hard to buy these days.
Oh, got him on the outside there.
Yeah, this plate umpire is certainly open to the corner, so
Yep.
feeling them out here. 1-2. 1-2 pitch to Lawrence. Ooh, that one off the shoulder.
Gonna wear it.
I'm going to wear that one.
Next up for the Hudson Raiders, Hunter Carlson.
That's a good start, though, for Hudson. It stings a little to get hit there, but Peyton Lawrence with some speed. See what they want to do in the base pass. Hunter Carlson, the catcher, up to the plate.
Seems like Carlson's put down some big hits last times we've seen him play.
Yeah, played last year as a sophomore. Doing a nice job behind the plate this year.
Yeah, for sure. Some great plays last game we saw him. Remember, throw to second and one to first. And
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
Awesome. Great
Lawrence,
arm.
good lead over there. Not much going. It's going to take off. Throw down to second. That's going to be late. He's in there with the stolen base.
There we go.
Rathke didn't really give him much of a look, and Lawrence had a decent lead over there. Got a good jump in there. Safe. So leadoff batter Lawrence is at second.
2-0 on the count right now?
2-0.
Thank you.
Keep an eye on this now with Rathke. Doesn't look like the infield shortstop comes up behind him, but decent lead out there for Lawrence. See if they want to maybe try something different. Going to square to bunt. That one's a little high. There it is. A little delayed steal.
There you go. There we go.
I was kind of thinking the pitcher's a little bit asleep there.
Yeah, he was halfway there. He's
Absolutely.
like, well, take it. Let's go.
I like it.
Nice aggressive base running going here.
I like it. Coach Blagan getting aggressive. 2-2.
Let's go, Hunter.
2-2. No outs. Got a guy on third.
Yep, you're thinking contact here.
Right.
Contact scores a run.
Got a ball in
Got
play.
speed at third. Just put it in play. Curveball that time's outside. Count is full.
Good eye, good eye. High and away on that one.
Three and two. Rathke delivers, walks. So down to first goes Carlson. See if
Interesting.
they want to do here.
Do a little defensive indifference here, maybe.
Well, they're going to pinch run or courtesy run here for the catcher.
Yep.
First courtesy runner on
Nick Hirsch is the pinch runner. Hirsch has got a little bit of speed. We saw him earlier in the season. Up for Hudson, the second baseman, Landon Zuli. Would not be surprised to see a little trickery here. See if maybe they do send Hirsch from first. Ooh, that one looked tight. But
Boy, that looked tight, didn't it? Called strike, though. Likes the corners is a fact.
ooh, there he goes. No throw, so the Raiders have runners at second and third. Nobody out here. 1-1 on Zuli.
Getting some action going here early on.
Curveball inside. Yeah, I mean, Hudson, if you're Hudson, I'm sure Brent's thinking, let's try to jump on this, guys. Let's be aggressive.
Yeah.
That's probably why he's sending these runners and get a lead. You've got Burkhoff on the mound. Fastball, a little low.
Ooh, good eye.
3-1. Inside.
Woo, walked him.
Bases are loaded here for the bus.
With the bus up to bat.
Little conference. See how they want to play defense here. If they're going to seem a little flat. Normally North comes in, there's a little bit of fire there and just kind of everything going on. You saw Hudson do a delayed steal. There was really no urgency on that. There was no urgency on the defensive indifference we talked about.
Yep.
Not even a thought about trying to
Yeah.
cut off a throw. So now you've got the heavy hitter for Hudson coming up to the plate. 2 walks in a row here for Rathke. So Jake's going to be patient, look for one he likes.
You ever look for your sunglasses and they're right on your shirt?
All the time.
Just did that.
All the time. That just happened.
That just happened. I'll admit it.
All right, here we go. See
Plus.
if Jake can put some ground ball down to third. Bad hop.
Oh, jumped
Knocked
on
down
him.
by the third baseman, but
Woo, come on.
it's going to score a run. Hard hit ball that time by Jake. Plates one. Lawrence scores. Still nobody out. Bases are still loaded.
Just best case scenario right there for Hudson. Well, besides a pounding
If it
one
would've
out.
got-
but
if it would- if it
one in
would've-
a sense. We'll
Well,
take it.
yeah. I mean, if I probably would have scored 2 if it would have got out to left field.
For sure.
That one's outside. Brady Bazanskin, the left fielder, up to the plate again. Nobody out. Hirsch's pinch runners at third.
Yep.
Zuli at second, Bussin at first. That one's going to be fouled off to the left.
Popped out over the grassy knoll over there. Nice crowd off to the west of us, west, yeah.
Seem to when the weather gets nice, the crowd seem to
Perk
get
up a little
bigger.
bit, yeah.
Yep.
Weirdest thing.
Ground
Oh,
ball.
hammered.
That one's going to get out to the center
Woo!
field,
Come
and that's going to
on!
score 2.
Nice hit.
Zuli comes around to score. Hirsch scores. Bazanson delivers with 2 RBIs there.
Wow, what a rip up that.
Still nobody out. Brings up Wyatt Gavin, the right fielder. That one's high and tight.
Goodness. Keep an eye on that one. A little brush back up the about chin high. You call that chin music?
Chin music.
Outside on that one. 2-0. A couple runners out there on first and second. Scored 2 off that last hit. 3 rip right now. Sundin working his magic on the book.
That go off his hand or off the end of the bat. Wyatt shaking his hand. Got part of the fingers anyway.
Call foul on that?
Foul ball.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, at what point do is it
You
got hit?
can kind of. Well, the hand is part of the bat.
Got it.
So
Got it. So shame on you for getting your hands in the way of the ball.
kind of
Makes sense.
when it hits the end of the bat, kind of caroms off like that one did. So, but it still hurts,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you don't get a base.
I'll pass. Conan's a hard pass on that.
Hard pass.
Older I get, the more hard passes I'm handing out. You got 2-1 down
2-1
there?
on Wyatt.
Okay.
Watch for Bussin maybe on a delayed steal too if they don't start catching up to that. There,
strict
how you
call.
kind of watch that is doesn't start going back to the base. So if he's there, maybe takes another step. Rathke's kind of keeping a better eye on that now. That one's fouled off.
It's right into the forerunner.
2-2.
Hopefully not.
Hey, you probably just got that fixed last year from the hail.
No, I actually was on my way down to Tulsa,
Fights that one
Oklahoma
out.
when my wife called and said, it's hailing like crazy here. I'm, really? All right.
It's beautiful here.
Talk to you later. Just cruising through Iowa at, 90.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hailstorm. God, that was something else. Well, you guys were up doing a baseball game that night, weren't you? Like, I think I was. Or did we? No, there was
Whatever.
one that night.
Yeah, something happened and it got canceled though.
Yes.
We got canceled because
Yes.
I was coming home for it and
Yeah.
I got pounded.
Yeah.
Full count.
My camera guy was. Got him.
Next up, Jack Solheim.
So high up.
All right, first out there for Hudson brings up the DH Jack Solheim. Runner at second, Jake Bussin. Brady Bezanson at first. 3 runs in so far for the Raiders here in the bottom of the first. Ground ball, that's going to
just
gap in the
ripped.
5-6 hole. Bussin's going to round third. He's going to
Cruising.
hold.
Oh, they hold him at third.
Probably good. Nice throw that time by the left fielder. Nice stroke that time by Solheim.
Yeah, they're liking what they're seeing out there from the
They
pitcher.
are. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Bussin, he was close to coming around.
He was coming. He was
held him
running
up.
hard.
Think good call to
He
hold him
was
there?
thinking that was the goal line. He was going to run over a D tackle or something for a touchdown.
The bus.
Yeah, I think it was. That was a good throw from left field. Eli Rambo, the batter, playing first base. First pitch to Rambo. That one gets
Loose.
by.
Here he
Bussin's
comes.
going to hustle down, slide in, and he's safe. Hudson scores again on the pass ball. Jake Bussin scores to make the score 4-0. Bezanson also advances to third, and Solheim to second.
Go, Eli.
Nice camera work by Jeff Tierstick. Got that steal. All right, Rambo up. I got Owen. I got 0-0. What is it? Owen.
1-0.
1-0,
Just one
thank
pitch.
you.
Yep. Scores the bunt. Trying to maybe do a squeeze play there. That one's fouled. 1-1.
Popped up into the fence in front of us. Oh, I got to remind myself to get a book for you for Friday. Scribbling on like
That's all right.
cloth napkins over here.
Squares again. Pulls back that time. Caught the corner.
Strike.
1-2.
All right, let's send a note.
Rathke up to 29 pitches so far this inning. That one's popped up. See how deep that gets. Shortstop's back for it. Called off. That's going to drop.
Goodness.
Little miscommunication there. I think he got past that on the slide at third. He did. That was Solheim coming in with the head slide or head first slide there. Yeah, just some miscommunication. Shortstop dropped for it. I could hear him call it first, and then someone else must have called it and backed him off. Another run scores. Bezanson comes across the plate. We are now at 5-0.
Wow. Huskies needing to get just a quick reset. They're, yeah, they got a reset.
A little shaky on the
Yep,
D.
They really are. Yeah. Yep.
Hudson's batted through the lineup here. Brings up the number 9 batter, Sam Abrahamson.
Got it. Got first and third, correct, for runners?
First and third.
One out, correct?
Correct. Solheid at third.
Okay.
Rambo, the runner, at first.
I kind of like the corner over here. It's I can't really see anything.
Ooh,
so
almost
no,
got
I'm
it
just
there.
kidding. Thank you for the offer. I got to run this crazy computer
It's better
over
if
here.
he doesn't see the game, because then he'll say goal, or he'll say
I'll be like,
touchdown.
51-yard line. Look at this. This guy's super fast.
We're picking on him is all.
Yep.
1-1. I see that windscreen that blew off from the last game still hasn't gone back up. I wonder if
you know anybody in the boosters that could help with that?
Oh, I think there's a dugout club people probably could do something.
Oh, dugout could do something too. Oh.
Curveball that time, swung and missed. Rambo easily makes it to second.
Rolling people under the bus tonight. Did you put that up during your
I
Sunday
never
era?
was part of that crew.
You
No,
weren't? Okay.
I was not. 1-2. Got him. Good
Yep,
pitch
you
that
saw
time.
that.
2 outs here for Hudson.
Next up for the Hudson Raiders, number 8, Peyton Lawrence.
Peyton Lawrence up to bat again.
Two outs here.
Lawrence that time lines it out to center field. First pitch called for by the center fielder to retire Hudson in the bottom of the first, but they get 5 runs on 3 hits. They strand 2 after 1. Hudson 5. Eau Claire North 0.
Yep, it's the Willow River and Carbonis located in Burkhart, Wisconsin. A great place to hang out with your friends pre or post game. Fantastic pizza, beauty burgers, and broasted chicken you'll rave about for weeks. Chris and his crew are here for you. Stop on by and say hi. It's that Willow River and Carbonis just north of town.
Mylene and Adrian enjoy family outings. Ariana and Adrian Jr. enjoy the treats that come with the outings. Getting the most for their money helps the family relax and enjoy the moment. That's why they trust Midwest One Bank. With power checking and power savings from Midwest One Bank, they may earn higher interest and ATM fee rebates too. Midwest One Bank makes paying simple and secure with credit cards, debit cards, and digital wallets. More reasons to choose Simply Better Banking from Midwest One Bank.
All right. Are you ready to rock and roll, my friend?
Feels like it's been a while since we switched the innings.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hudson kind of went through the lineup and then something.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Knox Weathers is the batter. That one's fouled off to the right side. Rambo takes chase, and it goes down to the hollow.
Just outside the porta potty down there.
Well, I tell you what, 5 runs with Ben Burkhoff on the mound is a pretty good start.
Yes.
Burkhoff up to 20 pitches, had a couple strikeouts in that first inning. Fastball up the middle,
Oh,
knocked down by Zuli. That's a tough play.
Good job,
Just in one of those spots that it's hard to get to, so we're going to give him a hit on that. A couple hits here for North so far, but
Next up for the Huskies, number 18, Chase Watkins.
brings up Chase Watkins, the first baseman.
nice hit up the middle.
Keep an eye here on that runner at first. That one's inside for ball 1. Burkhoff in the stretch. Gives it a look. Comes to the plate. Outside 2-0. That pitch is inside
that
corner
one,
that
nice.
time. 2-1.
Likes that.
That one fastball fouled off. Counts even at 2-2. Runner at first. Not a big lead there. Burkhoff gives him a look. Comes to the plate with a curveball. Pulled the cord on that one. Third strikeout for Ben Burkhoff.
Wow, what a beauty.
Brings up the center fielder, Trent Palmer.
Just drop that one right on in there.
Trent Palmer.
Again, not much of a lead there at first. Fastball that time, swung and missed. Strike one on Palmer. Burkhoff with the curveball low, swing and a miss, 0-2.
Burkhoff kind of gets into like an Anderson, remember Anderson, that rhythm that he'd get into?
Yeah.
Like just,
Yeah, Ben's a little more calm.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Owen played with a lot of emotion. Ben's just kind of a calm character there. Just
nice.
Gets the curveball to drop in again for strike three.
Anderson
just different, but you're right.
Yeah.
Tempo-wise, yeah, certainly.
What did we call Anderson? The angry pitcher?
Yeah.
He would
when he
throw
would pitch
like,
angry, yeah.
Like you had just robbed him. Like I
Yep.
am mad.
Somebody stole something from me.
Took it from
Oh, I'm looking at my book here. My
Ruh-roh.
scribbles. Mettler. What do you got on there for the name?
No, this is Mettler. Mettler. Mettler.
Ben Mettler, the batter.
Nice
Just
pitch.
throwing strikes right now for Burkhoff.
1-1, 2 outs. Yeah, what's up with old
got
Anderson?
a fan there, don't you?
Yeah, that was
nice.
they left it for us.
Owen is pitching at going to school and pitching at lacrosse.
He is okay.
Yep. So
he was a Husky for a bit over in
he was a
St. Cloud,
Husky
wasn't he?
last year, and he transferred. He's down in lacrosse and got some more time on the mound this year. So
good.
Yeah. 2-2.
Wow.
Throw down to first from Carlson. He guns it down there just a little late. Yeah, I think they're having fun. They were one of the top teams in the conference. I don't know how it all shook out at the end, but and that's a bid to go to the NCAA D3 playoffs if you win your conference.
Is that right?
Nice pitch.
Got him.
Strikeouts that inning for
Wow.
Burkhoff. For the Huskies, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left, 3 strikeouts that inning for Ben Burkhoff. He's up to 5 after 1.5. It's Hudson 5 and Eau Claire North 0.
Home Media Innovations, an award-winning AV company in western Wisconsin and the southern Twin Cities metro. Whether it's new construction or a remodel, let the experts at HMI help you design the system you always dreamed of. Inside or outside, HMI has you covered. Home Media Innovations also partners with Alarm.com to protect you and your family. Find us online at hmiav.com. When you're looking for a contractor you can trust to get it right, choose Derrick Companies of New Richmond. Whether it's a dream home for your family or a 100,000 square foot manufacturing space, we have the experience and expertise to help you build your dream. Derrick Companies, family owned in St. Croix Valley since 1967. Derrick Built means experience and reputation, quality, honesty, and trust.
First up for Hudson.
Welcome back, my friend.
Thanks.
Carlson.
Good to be here.
Yeah. Thanks for joining me on this beautiful day.
Hunter Carlson up to the plate, walked his first at bat and scored back in the first. See if Hudson can get something rolling again this inning. Again, nice lead, 5-0. Burkhoff humming right along. First pitch, that one hits Carlson. I think we're going to probably see Hirsch come in to run for him again.
Zuli will be
Coach
up.
Blagan says, yep. Need a runner.
Landon Zuli.
Off he goes.
Hold on.
There you go.
There we go. A little charge.
Charge. Landon Zuli, the batter. Zuli also walked in the first and scored. That one's ground to the shortstop. They're going to go to 2 for 1. Try the turn. Not in time. Hirsch out at second. Zuli
Step number 3, Jake
down to first.
Hudson.
The boss gets the organ. Ba-da-da-da.
Curveball that time.
Good looking pitch.
Good pitch. Jake grounded, hard ground ball down to third. It scored a run. He also scored in that first inning. Good lead over there from Zuli. He's going to go.
He's got
Throws up the line. Ooh, shortstop did a good job actually catching that. Otherwise, no backup besides center field. That one was going to get to the grass. But nonetheless, runner now at second. Zuli, 0-2 here on Jake.
0-2, thank you. 0-2, 1 out. Hudson continues to be aggressive with their base running.
Yeah, they do.
I like that.
Ooh.
Catcher doing a great
Just a bit
job.
outside.
Catcher did a great job of keeping that one.
Just a bit outside. He tried the corner and missed.
Tried the corner of the batter's box and he missed. 1-2. Curveball. Jake. Oh, that's going to be fair.
Wow,
Nice
what a
job by the
catch down
third
at
baseman,
third.
but that's not going to be enough to make that play. Just hit it to the right of the shortstop. Looked like it was going to get by, but he did a good job stopping it. But Jake singles there. Runner does not advance. Runners at first and second for Hudson. 1 out.
Great play at third to stop
Very good
that
play,
one, right?
yeah.
I mean, my gosh. That was going to be trouble.
Brady Bazanson, the batter. Brady with 2 RBIs in that first inning. That one's outside for ball 1. 1-0. That's another hit to the
got
gap.
a hold of that one.
He's going to score 1. Bussin trucks around second base. He's going to be up easily at third.
Nice
Bazanson
work.
with 3
Wow.
RBIs on the game. 2 for 2 for Brady.
Number 13, Wyatt.
Just rope that one out there. Nice job. Nice shot. Having some musical difficulties in the booth here. Hopefully everything's all right down there. We don't want to stress her.
Wyatt Gavin, the batter. Ball outside, first pitch.
Just a bit outside on that corner there.
Jake scored on a pass ball that last time, so keep an eye on that.
Thinking
1
about
and
it.
1. See what Coach Blagan wants to do here with Bazanson. Getting a decent lead. That one's low. 2 and 1.
Still just 1 out here. Got a couple runners in the corners.
Did I hear they're cooking brats and hot dogs down
What
there,
I'm
Ken?
buying, whatever you want.
Oh, baby. That one's fouled off. Oh, just on the line. I thought that was going to get out. All of a sudden I looked and it started to drop. I thought that might actually hit the line. Right fielder dove for that one, but just a little foul. 2 and 2.
That was a blast.
I wonder. So, for the baseball families, we were doing a softball game this week, and I pitches outside that time.
Dang, good
Zanson's
job.
going to take off to second on the drop ball.
Yep.
So I started touching Ken's equipment, and he just
Mixer.
about had a cow. I had some sort of a button I touched that I wasn't supposed to.
Yep, you did. You went
We
right,
literally had to
right
stop.
here is where you went.
Yeah, that's what
Right?
yeah.
That is exactly what
Yeah.
happened.
Wyatt Gavin draws the 1-out walk, so the bases are loaded again.
Number 6, Jack Solheim.
Oh, Ken, I got to keep you on your toes.
You do. Thank you for that.
Jack Solheim, the batter, singled, and I think he knocked in a run last inning too. And yes, he did. So 1 for 1. Ooh, inside that time.
What do you got in the scorebook for Hudson? 7?
6.
6, thank
yep.
you. Getting ahead of myself. Sorry about that.
Jack.
Sorry about that. Hitting all the buttons over here.
Bussin with a good lead down at third. Nice block that time by the catcher. That one bounced in the dirt in front of the plate. Hudson's been pretty selective on their pitches. They've drawn about 3 or 4 walks so far to go along with 5 hits. That one's inside.
Just hanging in there, too. My goodness.
3-1.
3-1, yes. Let's see if he gets a good one to hit. Does not. Walked.
Next up, first baseman, number 19.
That'll bring it to
Hudson
7.
plates another 2 in this inning so far. 7-0 Raiders. Brings up Eli Rambo. Last at bat, they tried to do a sack bunt. Let's see if maybe they try that again. We like that. We've seen that a couple times in softball this year.
This is for Rambo.
A little squeeze play. I like that one.
You like that one?
Yeah.
I like that. Little snippets for you. Get another one you're really going to love.
You got a little MC Hammer over there?
I don't.
Pitch to Rambo.
Let's see if I can find it.
Fastball strike that time.
MC Hammer, he says.
Can't touch this. 0-1 here to Rambo. That one's outside. 1-1.
The old hammer in his pants that he had.
Oh, yeah. Did you have a pair of those?
I was going to ask you the same.
I did not.
I did not.
I did have parachute pants, though.
You did.
I did. That one's fall back.
That's the forerunner for sure back there.
Yeah, I had a black pair. I think I remember my mom might have bought me a red pair, and I just wouldn't wear them.
Really, the black were fine though.
The black were fine. The red were too flashy, I guess. Ken, 1 and 2. Got him.
Did you pin your pants at the bottom?
I did not do that. That's a Rochester thing, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because if we pinned we had to keep our, flood pants. We had to keep flood pants because up where I grew up, we were always walking in cow pastures, and
you had the
you
cows,
never knew how big those piles were. You didn't want to necessarily touch your pants on them.
Okay, I got you.
Abramson, the batter, inside and tight, 1-0.
Yeah, Rochester, it was just doctors and IBMers down
That's
there.
right. Yeah.
So we were pinning pants. We were growing mullets.
Frosting your tips.
Frosting tips. You bet.
Ball in the dirt.
Stop
2-0.
that one. A good job by the catcher. Oh yeah. At one point, I had like blonde down the middle and brown on the sides.
They call that the skunk.
The skunk
look.
was loose. Oh yeah, it was something special. Pretty sure I have a senior picture of me like that.
I've seen that. You had a picture.
Have I busted that out for you? Oh,
you
good.
brought that out one year during football.
Right, that was our mullet tribute.
Right.
We need to do it. Why don't the boys do?
We got to do something like
we
that.
need to talk to. Well, the team's got to get into something, and then we'll be
2-1. Good cut that time by Sam. Yeah, we should. I'm checking out under the helmets and hats here. Baseball's kind of a mullet sport too, not as much as hockey.
Yeah,
but we got a few mops of hair going out there.
A couple bags of lettuce.
We just talk about random stuff sometimes, so you just got 2-2. That one's fall back, right side. It's going to get out of play.
Up, and away. So 2-2 still, 2 down. Bases loaded.
Yeah, 2 wins so far for Hudson this inning and still threatening.
Yeah, you get something into play here. You score 1, maybe 2. Ooh,
That one's
popped up.
right side. Second baseman calls for it and makes the catch to retire the side. But the Raiders pick up 2 more runs on a couple hits. They leave 3. After 2, it's Hudson 7, Eau Claire North 0.
Rhinos helped our mom during her treatments for breast cancer.
Thank you, Rhinos, for supporting local cancer patients in their time of need.
Rhinos is an awesome organization that helps families that are dealing with cancer in our community.
You've been watching me try to be successful, to find another level where life is what I want it to be. But who am I to think I could do it better than you and me together? 'Cause something keeps telling me that this won't be the last time. It's falling apart. This won't be the last.
Big deal.
Welcome back to RaidersStreaming.com. No offense in the booth. Got called some other names during the timeout there. We're back. Raiders Streaming, your all things Hudson baseball, softball, lacrosse, boys and girls lacrosse, Hudson hockey, boys and girls, Hudson hockey, and football. That's all we do.
That's a list right there.
That is a laundry list of
Surprised
activities.
You're still married with all that stuff you do.
I am. I've got a beautiful bride of 23 years on Friday.
Good for you.
We'll be celebrating while you and I are at the softball game together.
That's right.
So no holding hands. I got to wait till later to hold hands with my wife. And 23 years. How about them apples?
That is fantastic. Congratulations on that.
Strike.
Ryan Hull, the batter, to lead off the 3rd inning here for the Huskies. No runs on the board yet for them. Ben Burkhoff with 6 strikeouts, humming right along. It's another one. 0-2.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't think she'd tag with me this long. I thought, she's going to get sick of me at some point, and it's going to be check change.
You know, it just shows you've got you did a few things right in your life. That one's grounded over to Zuli. Tough hop. Good. He's able to gobble it up, make the throw over to retire Hull for the first out. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I pick well. I'll just call it that. So
there we go. Yeah, that's right.
Of course, when we first met, I had to convince her I was a prize, so I got her at a weak moment, I think.
You're the best.
Max Gertz, the batter.
That's great. Ball called?
I promise I didn't, use any drugs or chloroform.
Oh,
or
goodness,
hypnotizer or anything.
Bringing a hypnotist?
She came on her own volition.
All right, good. You never know with the Spooner stuff.
True.
I mean, it's always a big question mark for me. Same with the Rochester guys. You just don't know what you're getting.
2-0.
Big swing.
Called off.
Football back over to the home run hollow, as we used to call it over there. Now it's the Raider Roost over at school.
I haven't even looked to see if they've mowed down there.
I was just thinking the same. It's probably knee-high back there. Snakes everywhere. A couple, random badgers hiding out in the weeds.
That one's fouled off that direction.
2-2. It's an animal I wouldn't want to run into in the wild. A badger, I don't think. That or a mountain lion.
But yeah.
There's a video.
Got him.
Bingo.
Carlson applies the tag for another strikeout.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Sorry. I saw
That's
a video
good one too.
on the Instagram or the whatever, those videos.
Yep.
And this guy turns and there's a mountain lion, kind of running at him and skidding at him. And I think he has a gun or something and kind of shoots a warning thing. And this cat's like, okay, what else you got?
Yeah.
I'm not done coming at you.
Right.
Anyway, he made it away. I think he eventually kind of shot really close to the cat, but you imagine being out in the wild?
No. I've had bobcats. That one's Jarzynski pops it up. Zuli over there to make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down here in the top of the third. No runs, no hits, nobody left after 2.5. Hudson 7, Eau Claire North 0.
Jonesy's local bar and grill, close to the rink for all your pre and post game fun. Jonesy's features some great apps, the pretzel, onion rings, and don't forget, great wings, both bone-in and boneless. Boneless available in white and dark meat. And then my favorite, on Saturday and Sunday, it's the prime rib. Wow! Jonesy's also caters and hosts meat raffles to benefit local nonprofits. Thanks for being part of the team.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
One of my favorites in town.
All right, Peyton Lawrence here, leading off the top of the third. We're in the booth here with his mom, so she's going to be cheering. If you hear her cheering in the background, Peyton squares to Blunt. Called strike that time. Peyton, a senior, had a great basketball season. We were just talking about that. Pretty exciting stuff. Going to UW-Madison next year. Going to try to play club baseball.
Is that right?
So, yeah.
Nice.
0-1 on Peyton. That one's outside. 1-1. Hudson again up 7-0 here. Bottom of the third. Good cut that time by Peyton.
Tip foul. Peyton is a senior. That's awesome.
We were just talking about the grad party circuit. And
yes, I was just going to say the grad parties are coming up.
Senior night party. I think the party animal is going to be at the senior night party right next to me.
Yes, he will.
That one's fall back.
Yep, the senior grad party, the all-night party, the whatever. I forget the official name of it. I should know. I go to this
I think it's
thing.
just called the senior all-night party, isn't it?
Yeah, SNAP.
Yep.
SNAP. You know what I'm saying? Senior all-night party.
That one's low in the dirt. Are you
January
you're not
3rd.
working the casino, are you?
I am not. I will be doing a little MC DJ.
Okay.
The usual little. What's my DJ nickname again?
Well, I wanted to call you KC Cool.
KC Cool. KC Cool.
2-2. Ground ball up
nice
the middle.
Hit. Hustle.
Shortstop comes. One hand scoop. Throws to get Peyton. He's got some speed there. Put the burners on, but nice play by the shortstop to retire Peyton for out number 1.
So here's the deal. I got to figure out how to get a chain that has the K on it.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, man.
If anybody has any lines. Oh, yeah.
All right.
February 25th next year. You can start looking right now.
You got to get the gold.
The big
tooth, the gold plate.
The grill?
Teeth, the grill. There's a line drive,
wow.
Center field. Carlson gives it a ride. The center fielder over
baby!
his head.
Come on, Carlson.
Arthur's going to get into second base, standing up. Just not enough there. The center fielder had a beat on it. Got his glove up, but the ball went over his head about a foot. Hunter gives a little boogie dance out there with the one-out double.
Second baseman.
Boogie
Nice
dance.
stroke that time by Carlson.
See if we caught the boogie dance here. Oh, we did. We caught it on replay. Boom. Boogie dance was caught. That was great. Jeff, nice work on the camera as always. That was awesome.
Landon Zuli up to the plate. Zuli with a couple of runs scored so far this game.
You got 1 out, right?
1 out.
Okay, straight. Q.
I've got some stats, too. I'll be going through those here probably next inning.
Okay.
Just some highlights for how the Raiders are doing. I think I mentioned at softball they've got a nice new website that keeps track of that stuff for conference games. Throw to second. Hirsch is back. And it's up to date. So, like, I used to be a statistician, WIA statistician, when my daughter played softball, and we'd have to compile everything, send it in at the end of the year. Now it's all virtual or online every week, so it's kind of cool.
How about?
2-2 or 0-2.
Yeah, it's crazy how it seems so easy now to get all the stats in and pull them when we're in the booth here. Like, who's doing what?
Yep.
There's like a couple sites. Some of them better than others, for sure.
Yeah,
right?
you know, Wisp Sports is kind of a fallback to go to, but
yeah,
you don't know what you get for accuracy there. And well, curveball fouled back. Still 0-2. Yeah, I mean, you kind of know it's one of those things. There's a couple of different apps that Game Changer is one for baseball that they use that you're able to track, but then you find out that people don't really know how to score it. So it's like,
what's the use, right?
Oh, my kid was 4 for 4. Oh, well,
right.
He didn't actually get a hit. He hit like at a fielder's choice every time or whatever it is. So you don't really get accurate numbers there. I'll tell you a story about that in a second.
It's the old garbage in, garbage out.
Yep. So when I coached softball, this is probably 12, 14U, something like that.
Yeah.
There were 2 coaches. It was Dave Robson and me, so that was a lot of fun. And so we had the girls score Game Changer, and I mean, there were a couple of times where ground ball down to third.
That's a good
that
ball.
That one's fair. Third baseman sets and throws, not in time. Good hustle that time down the line from Zuli. Hirsch advances to third on that as well. I didn't catch this, but we have a new pitcher in here too.
We do.
So let's get his number here if we can. Jake Bussin, the batter, number 16. Aiden Ecker is the pitcher now for North.
Ecker, got it.
1 out here for Hudson. Yeah, so we had these 12-year-old girls trying to score Game Changer and coming in the innings, and they were, we messed up. They're like 2 innings behind, and we're up 15-0. The score is actually 5-4, and it's like,
what?
So then I had Robson doing it at first base, and
first base coaching.
Yes, and he kept missing runners. Like runners would get thrown out at second because he wasn't paying attention. So throw down to second. That is airlifted. Zuli in there.
Risky business.
I finally just said, I gave it to a parent in the crowd and said, learn how to do this and
take care of this.
Take care of this.
What do you got for a count right now, my friend?
It is 1-1.
Okay, me too.
Jake Bussin, the batter. Ducks on the pond here, second and third. Only 1 out. Pitch to Bussin. That one's outside. 2-1.
That catcher getting a good workout back there, keeping things at the plate, not back on the fence there.
Jake's had a couple hard ground balls here. See if he can connect with one. Even get one in the air. That's going to score a run. That one's low.
Good eye.
Here we go.
This is it. Here we go, Bussin.
Three and 1. Got him on that corner. Jake being picky though. He wants a pitch he can drive. Full count.
You don't get this.
Forgot how long this song is.
Oh yeah. There it is.
That one's popped up. Looks playable. Second baseman comes over, calls for it, makes the catch. Big out there for North. Well, you know that Darth Vader Stormtrooper song. I mean, they had a long ways to walk. They're walking through those
that they did
TIE fighter
that they did
hangars and
that they did.
Brings up Brady Bazanson. He's been hot at the plate tonight. 2 for 2, 3 RBIs. See if he can deliver here. Put a couple more across the plate for the Raiders. Oh, he
Oh,
does.
yeah, baby.
That's
Come
score
on.
2. Zuli comes around to score. Bazanson again delivers. He's going to get down to second base on the overthrow. 2 more ribbies there for Bazanson. 3 for 3 on the night for him.
Party song for you.
There you go, Brady. Hot bat tonight.
I would say so. My goodness. Is my math right? Is that 9 of them?
That is 9.
You are correct, sir. Ball.
Wyatt Gavin, the batter. Wyatt walked his last at bat. That one's inside. 2-0.
What are you whispering for?
I don't know. Got that corner there. Well, he's been consistent with that strike zone.
Yep.
It's not perfect.
He'll call those. Yeah, that's why we like umpires there.
No, I got him again on that one.
Do their deal.
Well, and you know, the major leagues have talked about getting a computerized strike zone. So at that point, what's the use of having an umpire back there?
You know what?
Right?
I like that there can be a little bit of a
Human error,
a little bit of wiggle room. Like,
well, think about all the sports now that have instant replay. It's instant replay for everything.
instant boring.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, come on. I like kind of getting mad every once in a while at a call or a pass interference that wasn't called. I mean,
well, and I think the NFL's a perfect example. They've missed some really, really, really bad calls at important times
for sure.
So I can't remember what team it was that had a pass interference. That was Saints, and walk again for Wyatt Gavin. So then all of a sudden it's like, well,
that one was
this
awful.
is $1 billion industry here. We have to try to get these things right. But then you open the window to be able to look at those plays, to look at these plays, to look at,
where do you draw the line?
Where do you draw the line? Yep. Jack Solheid, the batter. Jack's been on base twice today as well. Walked and had a single back in the first. That one's high.
Cool.
Runners are going to advance.
Move them around.
2 outs here for Hudson. I had to double check. Seems like every inning's been a little long here which is good. That means you're scoring runs and got runners on base.
Bless you. Yeah, it's definitely been some long innings as the Raiders have been at bat here. 9 of them in the books right now. Just the bottom of the third.
That one's hit to the right side. Everybody's running for it. It's going to drop in there over first base. Second baseman can't quite get there. Bazanson in to score. Another run for Hudson to make the score 10-0. That one, that's that seeing eye single I talk about every now and then.
Yeah.
There's 3 guys right around it. There's about a 10 by 10 area, and that's where it drops. So
boom, right there.
Solheid with a couple RBIs tonight as well. So good game for him at the plate. Still runners at the corners for Hudson. Brings up Eli Rambo. Expect Solheid to steal here. He's got a good lead. That one's inside.
Brush back there.
2 outs here. We'll see how aggressive Coach Blagan wants to be. He's a gambling man.
He's a gambler. You got to know when to hold him. Now that one was outside. I don't care who you are.
It's the inside of that batter's box has been his strike zone all night. Yeah. So, is what it is. 2-1. Throw over to 1. Risky play there. You got to make a good throw.
Tricky.
Baba Booey.
Was that from Howard Stern?
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
I got all the
Ken's
good stuff on the mix.
He pushes sound effect buttons, so
he just pushes buttons and things happen in our headset. People that are in the booth think we're
that one's fouled off.
Tortured souls.
What else you got in that bag of tricks?
We got more stuff than that. Hold on, brother. Ooh, I got one that I'm just kind of holding right now.
Okay. Waiting for a playoff victory or something?
Nah, it's one of those big, like, shots.
Okay. 2-2. Lays off that one. That could be in the 5-6.
There you go. Let's go.
Good at bat that time by Rambo. There we go.
That's what you needed.
Sam Abrahamson.
Now that show.
The Benny Hill Show.
Yes.
Yes.
I used to watch it. Sometimes I don't think I was supposed to watch it.
You definitely were not. When that show was on, you
like
definitely were not old enough
wasn't it? Like on Saturdays
to watch
or
the
something?
Benny Hill Show. Yep. Yep. You and I both were not old enough to be watching that.
That little old guy that he does slap on
Give
the
me
head.
like, beep, 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 beep. Yep. Yeah, my grandma's in Houston. We would turn on, like, it's a 3-switch TV, right?
Yeah.
We're like, beep, 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 beep. And here comes Benny Hill. Oh, we felt like we were getting away with something, too. Like, oh, my gosh.
What was that on Saturdays or Sundays? Saturdays must have been.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yep.
Because you had the good old 6 o'clock. What was on? No, there were 2 shows on at 6 o'clock on Saturdays back in those days. They were very different, but they were both musical shows. Remember what those were?
I do not. Wasn't Carol
Sam
Burnett, was it?
Abrahamson up to bat. So you had Hee Haw.
Oh, my gosh. Yep.
And then you had the Lawrence Welk Show.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I was a Hee Haw guy.
I was definitely a hee-haw.
Line drive. Abrahamson
Through again.
gets
My
that one
goodness.
through.
They'll hold him at third.
They're going to hold the runner at third base there, Solheide. The bats are just a cooking here for the Raiders this inning.
Cooking with Kirisco, my friend.
All right, Peyton Lawrence up again.
Little Jackie Chan for you there, my friend. After this inning, I was going to grab a hot dog or a brat.
Are you?
What would you like?
Oh, man.
Boston's dad's making them fresh, baby.
All right.
We get a discount, too. Raiders streaming discount.
Do we?
No.
Free ketchup?
Free mustard.
Bases are loaded again. Peyton Lawrence up to the plate. Gets that inside corner again. Blues been consistent with that call.
Mm-hmm.
You surprise me. I tell you what, let's do a brat. I'm a huge brat fan. I get sick of them by about July, but I'll eat enough. A ground ball down third base line, just foul.
Just missed over there.
So,
but
yeah.
you're not sick of them yet. You're good.
Oh, no.
No.
Maybe it's August they start to get a little sick of them.
All right.
But that's always my go-to.
Yep.
Do you ever get to Louis up in Cumberland?
Are you kidding me? I go, here's the deal. I go straight back and I get the summer sticks.
Yep.
I get the pork beef jerky.
Yep.
I get the onion cheese.
Hold that thought.
Okay.
0-2. That one's in the dirt.
Oh, get it up.
Run's going to come. Solheide comes to the plate, and he's in for another Raider run. I just wanted to stop you because Peyton's mom's here, and your grocery list sounds like it's about a mile long. So
it was going to keep going, yeah, for
okay.
sure.
But you know Louis. And they've got every week they've got the $2.99 a pound brat. They usually have 3 or 4 of them on sale. It's worth a trip up there to just load up.
Yeah. What's the count here? We got
1 and
2
on Peyton.
2 outs. Got runners at.
Ooh, got him. That's 2 he's got hit by tonight, isn't it? Man, you're going to have to clean his pants because they're dirty. You're going to have to give him ice for his bruises.
Sheesh.
Man, that's a tough kid right there.
Raised him right.
Next up, catcher, number 10, Hunter Carlson.
They probably took him down to the batting cages like Adam Sandler. Stood him in front of the machine. Oh,
eat it. You wear it.
We're going to toughen you up. Yeah, tough guy. Twice tonight he's got hit? Sheesh. Well, sometimes you got to wear it.
It's either he's a tough kid or he's not smart enough to get out of the way. And I'm going to give it, since he's going to Madison and he's your kid, he's a smart kid. That one's just out, or caught the corner, I guess.
Just
strike one.
inside.
Just a strike.
Just inside there.
0-1.
Yeah, apparently you have to be pretty smart to get into Madison, I guess. Oh, my goodness. He's getting really liberal right now. He's almost progressive with that call.
I got a dinner reservation at Applebee's here in Hudson. I need to get out of here by 6:30.
Forget Applebee's. He's going to Jonesy's for one of those sweet wings.
There it is,
loose again.
Going to score another. Rambo comes across the plate. Well, things are humming along here for the Raiders. We'll see what Coach maybe wants to do. Ben Burkhoff, again, humming right along. No runs, just a couple hits. Might see him for one more inning, but keep an eye on that pitch count. Be nice to have some flexibility on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
That one's fouled off.
What is the, not to get ahead of ourselves, but what is the run inning scenario?
Is baseball, I think it's 10 after 5?
After 5?
Yeah. Curveball that time fouled off. 1-2 on Carlson. Out of baseballs.
They ran out, huh? We just got one over there on third. Is that right now? I can't see first.
We are second and third right now.
Second and third. Thank you very much.
Lawrence, the runner at second.
Thank you.
Abrahamson, the runner at third.
You got 1-2 on the count right now?
I do.
A bunch of foul balls?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Hunter had the big double to start this inning.
Crazy.
Curveball that time. That's lined down. That's fair ball.
Goodness.
Down the right field line. Going to score 2 more. He's going to try to stretch it to 2. Throw comes in. Cut off by the second baseman. Carlson. Let's see if he gives another little shake. Shake, shake, shake.
A little shake shimmy out there.
Not this time. He's too dirty. Ate a little gravel that time. Well, this is fun. We're seeing the bats certainly come alive tonight for Hudson.
This is the liveliest I think I've seen the squad in the couple years we've done here. This is unbelievable. 15 here in the third.
Are they changing pitchers?
Anybody got Bustin's phone number? Can we text him for a broad up here?
Yeah, they're going to get cold.
We don't want them cold. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right. Landon Zulli, the batter. Zulli singled and scored this inning. That one's high. Well, hits can come in bunches. We've talked about that before, Ken. And certainly for Hudson, getting close to the playoffs here, having a really pretty strong pitching staff, especially on the top end.
Right.
If you know you can score some runs and give those guys some run support, they could be a threat.
That could be a fun ride here at the end. Well, it's like any sport. You start to build, and if you can be at the right, go in the right direction at the right time, end of the year, right? I mean, things can happen.
That one's popped up.
Sounded really good.
Center fielder comes in for it, makes the call and the catch to retire the side, but I got to do my Spooner math. I don't know if I have enough digits to count this many.
All right.
For Hudson, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 runs. Let's just say a bunch of hits. I'm going to say about 7. Hudson, after the 4th, up 15-0.
Yep, it's the Willow River and Carbonis located in Burkhart, Wisconsin. A great place to hang out with your friends pre or post game. Fantastic pizza, beauty burgers, and roasted chicken you'll rave about for weeks. Chris and his crew are here for you. Stop on by and say hi. It's that Willow River and Carbonis just north of town. TELUS. Property, services, and solutions. Expertise, communication, and commitment make all the difference. TELUS is a full-service commercial real estate company specializing in retail, office, land, and industrial properties. We offer our clients over 60 years of combined experience and market knowledge in commercial development, land use approvals, brokerage, leasing, property management,
association management, and facilities maintenance.
All right, we're back here. I had to look at my innings where we were at, but we are now top of inning number 4 for the Huskies. Leading off is Maddox Gertz. I'm sorry, Jack Keene. And Jack is hit with a pitch. So Ben Burkhoff still on the mound here, doing a great job. He's got plenty of run support. Logan Hesselman up to the plate. Hesselman struck out in the first. Keene, the runner at first. First pitch. That's grounded down to the first base line. Rambo grabs it, able to get to first to retire Hesselman. Brings up the catcher, Knox Weathers. We're good. Yep. Knox Weathers the batter. Hudson again, 15 runs on 11 hits. They have had a lot of base runners tonight. Busy on the base paths for sure. Burkhoff, first pitch to Weathers, just inside. Ball one. My partner Ken's running for food and drinks here. We're getting a little parched talking about all the runs Hudson's scoring. So 1-0 here. Again, top of the 4th. Nice pitch that time. Caught the outside corner with a fastball. 1-1 on Weathers.
Absolute gong show down there.
Is it busy here?
Yeah. No Diet Cokes.
Okay. That one's fouled off to the right side. I can make it. I got about a third of my water left. A little bit of brat protein. Nope. I'm good.
Sorry, brother.
You're good. I believe I got a 1 and 2 count here.
Okay, I'll get up.
1 and 2 on
2
Weathers.
seconds.
Off-speed pitch that time gets him for strike 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Strikeout number 7 for Ben Burkhoff tonight.
Get up here, Hesselman.
No, we're
Sorry.
past him. Chase Watkins, the batter.
Catch up here. There we are. Okay, 1 down.
2 down.
2 down.
2 down.
Oh, jeez.
Action in the Raider bullpen right now. Try to get a number for you there. I've got softball rosters. I got baseball rosters.
Yeah, brats.
Jack Jensen, you said, is down there? Okay, Jack Jensen's down in the bullpen for Hudson.
We'll go with
Warming
that.
up. Swing and a miss that time. Nice pitch.
You got 2 and 1 here, 2 down, right?
2 and 1.
2 and 1, yep.
Got that. Curveball just missed it.
Just a bit
3 and
outside
1.
on that one.
Oh, nice pitch that time.
Wow.
Fastball blows by him. Full count. Burkhoff up to unofficially 55 pitches. So again, so far a light load for him. North with just a couple hits. Got him swinging.
Got him. Wow.
Strikeout again for Ben Burkhoff. For North, no runs, no hits, 1 left. I had to go back and ask. I'm already a couple innings ahead on my scorecard.
Really?
after 3.5. It is Hudson
Mylene
15.
and Adrian enjoy family outings.
North 0.
Ariana and Adrian Jr. enjoy the treats that come with the outings. Getting the most for their money helps the family relax and enjoy the moment. That's why they trust Midwest One Bank. With power checking and power savings from Midwest One Bank, they may earn higher interest and ATM fee rebates too. Midwest One Bank makes paying simple and secure with credit cards, debit cards, and digital wallets. More reasons to choose simply better banking from Midwest One Bank.
Home Media Innovations, an award-winning AV company in western Wisconsin and the southern Twin Cities metro. Whether it's new construction or a remodel, let the experts at HMI help you design the system you always dreamed of. Inside or outside, HMI has you covered. Home Media Innovations also partners with Alarm.com to protect you and your family. Find us online at hmiav.com.
All right, we're back. Jake Bussin here to lead off the inning for the Raiders.
Half a brought down, boom, bada bang. All right, hold on, Bustin. I can get you here.
That one's in the dirt for ball one.
Or ball one. The bus. Seems like we've seen him a bunch tonight.
Seen everybody. I think this is his 4th at bat. It's a good sign of scoring runs. You can tell when you're in the 4th inning and all of a sudden it's like Jake is
up again.
1 for 3 tonight.
Right.
Walked, had a hit.
A little high and away on that one.
2-1. Since I got my information in front of me here about the stats, we'll get into that. Ooh, fouled right
goodness.
back.
Oh,
that was coming right at me. 3D.
So what? So let's dance.
There you go. So since Jake is up to bat, we'll talk about him for a second. Jake is second in the conference as of last week in batting average with a .565 average. Just ripping the ball. Nice. Curveball that time. Jake waits on it. Up the line. That's dropped. Jake's going to get there. Throw up the line. Good hustle by Jake. So .565 for Jake. He's got an on-base percentage of .630. Also near the top or tied for the top in runs batted in the conference with 10.
Wow.
So Jake, again, kind of near the top on that. Hudson batting average, Wyatt Gavin hitting .429. Hunter Carlson at .391. So they've got 3 in the top 14 there. We'll talk about pitchers here in a second.
Pretty impressive. Foul tip.
Big cut that time. Eli Ramthan, the batter.
Oh, Eli
going to start to see some rotation, I think.
All right.
So he's batting for Bazanson.
I was talking to one of his parents pregame, and it sounded like he was pitching the other night. Took one pretty quick up in the face area. I think he got a glove in front. That's still scary.
That one, it hit the base. That's a fair foul ball. It looked like it bounced off the base. Nope. Hot shot there.
Looked good to hit. Good to me.
Good pull that time. Turning on that one. 0-2 on Ramthan. Jake Bussin, the runner at first here. Curveball misses. 1-2.
Good eye there by Eli.
Nice curveball that time dropped in there.
Next up for Hudson, Ryan Rambo.
Brings up Ryan Rambo. Hitting
There we
for
are.
Wyatt Gavin.
All right.
I think we're going to see some changes in the lineup in the field as well, so we'll try to catch those up for you.
So he's batting for Gavin here, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Fastball that time is a strike.
Good pitch there.
One strike on Rambo. Grounded down to third base. He's had a lot of action down there tonight.
Sure
Makes the
has.
throw over to first. Did a good job knocking that down and actually kind of composing himself to set his feet and make that throw to get Rambo for the second out.
Well, third baseman's really been busy tonight.
He's been very busy.
Tested,
Yeah.
too. A couple of hot shots down that line. Whew.
Aaron Schweckler, the pinch hitter. We saw Schweckler pitch that last game we covered against DC Everest, so
Yeah.
first time seeing him hit this year. Little chatter going on in the dugout there for Mr. Schweckler. Jake bussing the runner at second. Schweckler, big cut. That one's fouled off to the left side.
You're on that, somebody says. Loving it.
High school guys don't like to give each other grief, do they?
No, not at all. Yeah, that's like a part-time job, I think, for a high schooler.
I know. I just had a opening weekend of fishing with some high school friends who've been doing it
how'd
for.
that go?
Oh, it was a blast.
Right.
But there's not a minute of that time where somebody's not giving somebody else some grief.
Yeah.
Inside that time on Schweckler. Well, and the thing is, there's nothing that you can hide because we knew each other in high school. We've known each other for all these years.
Know the whole story.
Right.
Yep.
So don't try to pull the wool over our eyes.
Right.
We know what happened. We know what really happened. Grounded foul that time from Schweckler.
Remind me, what lake did you guys hit, or where did you go again?
Well, we golfed.
Yep.
So we golfed, and then we were on Bond Lake up by Minong.
Oh, yeah.
So I
the
have a
Jack
buddy that
Links
has a cabin
area
up there.
up there.
Yep, we went to Jack's son, Jay's golf course up there one day. 1 and 2. Schweck committed that time and got him. That's it for Hudson. Saw a little bit of movement there in the lineup. We'll try to catch up on that on the defensive side. For Hudson, no runs, no hits, 1 left. After 4, it's Hudson 15.
When you're looking for a contractor you can trust to get it right, choose Derrick Companies of New Richmond. Whether it's a dream home for your family or a 100,000 square foot manufacturing space, we have the experience and expertise to help you build your dream. Derrick Companies, family owned in St. Croix Valley since 1967. Derrick Built means experience and reputation, quality, honesty, and trust. All right, my friend. Top of the fifth. Top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt.
Yeah, and we have a new pitcher for Hudson. Senior Jack Jensen, number 22.
Jack Jensen in the mix.
Coming in to relieve Ben Burkhoff. First pitch from Jensen is a ball. Trent Palmer, the batter for Eau Claire North. Again, Hudson up 15-0 here. Fastball that time, fall back. 1-1.
Oh, I've got one coming up here.
All right.
Haven't heard him all game.
All right. The anticipation.
All right.
That one's lined to center field. Right to the right. I'm sorry, right field. Right to the right fielder that time. Wyatt Gavin. There you go.
Man, I share a birthday with Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
Hey, Ric Flair. One down, top of the fifth here. Mettler up to batter. That's who I've got on the old radar here. Is that right? Does that sound right to you, my friend?
That's right.
We'll go with
See
that.
number 15.
Yep.
We'll go with it. One strike here. Jensen. That one's outside. 1-1.
Trying to telegraph that one a little bit. Smells like bacon up here all of a sudden.
Focus.
Is that you?
Focus,
You got a cologne that I don't know about, big guy?
Nice pitch that
I'm
time.
liking that.
Ooh, a little inside. Looked like kind of consistent where that strike zone's been.
You might attract the wrong kind of talent.
Got to be careful what you bring into the booth in regards to food with Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Sweets, pizza, buffalo wings.
All of a sudden, I'm crawling up on you. Mm-hmm. What do we got here? What do we got here? Yeah, that's something we should do next year for football. We should get like a halftime sponsor that does like a fun little snack for the booth.
Ooh, there you go.
How would that be?
3-1. I'm in.
Okay.
Ball low that time. Draws a 1-out walk.
That would be kind of fun. Yeah, Gave might get in on that. I'm sure Jonesy would be in. Willow would probably be in. Pierre might be in. Barker's probably. San Pedro. A couple places that I like. All right.
Ryan Hull. Well, what we could do, maybe. Well, we don't want to do that. I was going to say we could do like Judge Wings or something like that, but yeah, then all of a sudden, first of all, we're going to like them all.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden, we make the wrong choice.
Well,
and then they might spit on our food the next time.
That does not happen at
sorry.
any of those restaurants.
Sorry, Pete.
Oh, goodness.
1-0. Ground ball to the shortstop. Bussin'. They're going to try to turn two. Over to Zuli for one. Over to Rambo for the double play to get out of that inning. Nice defensive play that time by the Raiders.
Not only out of the inning, but out of the
game. That's your game.
Ball game.
For North. Top of the fifth. No runs, no hits, nobody left. That's your ball game, folks. A dominating win by the Raiders, 15-0. They had 11 hits. Nice job on the mound by Ben Burkhoff, cleaned up by Jack Jensen there. So we talked about this.
Jeff won. He wins everything.
He wins everything.
Yes,
Rigged. It's rigged.
Not a wait, Tearstig. Hey, all you got to do is buy a ticket, and you can maybe be a winner.
Just takes one.
Just takes one, folks.
I won that half a pig that one time we were doing
That's
football.
right. We were up at the booth. Yeah.
Everybody in the stands was giving me grief about it.
They're all turned
I paid
around.
for my ticket
Rigged.
too.
Yeah, you probably bought more tickets than most.
Probably.
I think you did.
So let's wrap this up. Again, a big win for Hudson, 15-0. This is a big week. So now they go to Eau Claire North for a game Thursday. You win that, you're more than likely going to have 2 wins next week against Menominee, who's again down this year.
Yeah.
In the meantime, you're tied with Chippewa Falls, who has one loss as well. Chip was playing Memorial tonight, and they play them again on Thursday, and then they'll play River Falls next week. So, again, I think if Hudson can get past Thursday, next week should be wins. You need a little help to be in the outright conference champ, but just keep humming along.
Like it.
So,
like it. Awesome. Well, Raiders Streaming will be with you throughout the playoffs. We're going to balance baseball and softball. Hopefully there'll be an offsetting night so we can cover as much as we can here at home. Again, thanks for tuning in tonight. Your final, Huttown on top by 15-0 against Eau Claire North. It's Ken Conan, Aaron Sundin, and Jeff Tierstick on our camera. Thanks again for joining us.